Please let me share with you my 1966 Ford Thunderbird Convertible. In '66, Ford introduced its fourth generation Thunderbird as a large personal luxury car. And there are a number of things that make this car very, very special and unique in a number of ways, which we'll go over. It's finished in its beautiful red, fully restored, white wall radial tires, Ford scripted full disc wheel covers. And Sam, the fit and finish on this T-Bird is absolutely incredible. When you look down the sides of it, it is laser straight.
It is beautiful. The lines are perfect on this thing.
The interior cabin is just, in my mind, breathtaking. It's got the swing-away steering wheel, which makes entry and exit very, very comfortable, even for larger guys. It's got the sculpted bucket seats in the front, and look at the beautiful contour on the rear seating of this. The styling is just absolutely incredible in my mind.
Power windows?
Yeah, options include the automatic, Ford-O-Matic 3-speed transmission, the Master Guide power steering, short swift power disc brakes, power windows, AM radio with a very, very rare stereo 8-track tape player. Sam, do you remember those?
No. You must be really old.
I am really old, but it's the slot that fits just above the radio, where you would insert the 8-track tape cartridges, which at the time was considered well ahead of its time.
Well, it was the top of music technology. Of course I remember an 8-track.
Thanks, Sam.
I've had a few of those.
I think I still have a few 8-track cartridges left. It has a fully disappearing soft top. Whenever the rear hatch is raised and lowered, it fully disappears into the trunk, which was well ahead of its time. It has an electric clock, which is inoperative. It has a cigar lighter, which is unused, a fully padded dashboard, padded sun visors. Look at how beautiful the dash is on it, Sam.
It's perfect.
No cracking or warping or It also has a factory seat belts, which was a very nice option back in 1966.
Retractable too, which is
yes.
Awesome. Beautiful inside.
All of the glass on it is tinted, and the windows are beautiful. It also has the sequential tail lamp system on it, which I had fully restored. And back in 1966, that was quite advanced technology. So when the turn signal is turned on, which we'll get to in just a moment, it'll actually flash the individual lamps on each side.
Just like the Shelby Cobras.
That's exactly right. That was advanced electronics back in 1966, Sam.
I remember. I remember the Cobras doing that.
Really, really neat. And in the front of the car, on the right and left tips of the front fenders, as you can see, there's an amber light that indicates the turn signals as well.
Very nice.
You see that flashing?
I do, yeah.
Kind of a chilly day in Atlanta today, so let's leave these windows up for our test drive.
Good plan.
Sam, back in 1966, the electronics, this was state of the art back then. You know, all of the power switches and controls and so forth have been completely gone through, and the top goes up and down like a well-oiled clock.
A piece of engineering. That's amazing.
In 1966.
It really is amazing.
And as you can see, the trunk compartment is all fully carpeted and beautiful. And when I had the rear sequential lighting systems fully restored, it involved disassembling the units in the back there, those silver units, and completely restoring those. So, as we'll see in just a moment, the sequential taillights work beautifully.
So here we have the fender skirts installed, which gives it a nice clean look. The earlier shot had them without. Very nice.
Sam, the rarest of the rare 66 T-Bird convertibles were those with the Q code, or the what was referred to as the big block 428 cubic inch engine, which had an output of 345 horsepower with the large 4-valve carburation and the dual exhaust system. But the engine compartment, as you can see, is all show quality. It is absolutely beautiful. You could rub any area underneath here and it's just as clean.
Stunning. Yeah, that 428, that is the motor. People love that.
It is a rocket ship. You can't race any Ferraris with it, but I can tell you it has plenty of get up and go, and it'll cruise effortlessly at highway speeds.
Want to start it up?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Sam, the 66 T-Birds were considered a personal luxury and performance cruiser.
Now this would be considered generation 3?
4.
4, okay.
The bucket seats on this I find very, very comfortable, which for an older guy with back issues is quite inviting. The styling, both interior and exterior wise on it, is just absolutely amazing. Transmission shifts nice and crisp. The front end is nice and tight. The braking power, 4-wheel power disc brakes, brakes are not pulling.
I love the speedometer, the read.
Oh yeah.
So what is the horsepower on this 428?
345 horses.
Wow.
So it was considered a real rocket ship back in 1966. And the big block 428s were extremely rare.
Couldn't have picked a prettier day. It's a little chilly, but it's nice.
It is a little chilly, but a lovely open air car.
Well, to have one of these cars, especially with how technical that power top is, fully serviced and ready to go. I mean, it works beautifully. And normally on a car like this, they're problematic
Yes.
if they're not gone through.
Yes.
And this one has been.